Hey guys, and welcome to the HO Model Railroad. This is an HO Model Railroad depicting really just a spur in any general city, nothing crazy, nothing specific. But right now I've got the layout set up for more modern operations. So I've got some modern vehicles, more modern details. Right here I've got what used to be a passing siding that's now all grown up and overgrown and obviously been out of service for quite some time. Here's the road scene with some different vehicles from Atlas, Walthers, Rapido. Here's a scene I recently put together of the crossing control building, and I've got, of course, got a Walthers Scene Master bucket truck there, and in the background I've got a Merchants Row. I can't remember which uh, building it's exactly is, but one of the Merchant Row kits is just primered and put together with a small alley scene there. I need to finish painting up some of the details, and I've got just some trees that I put together alongside. And moving over here, I've got two industries here. I've got United Plastics, which is a scratch build of the building itself out of foam board with the Walthers cylinders, a few other Walthers details, a few other vehicles. Got a parking lot here for my trucks and trailers and whatnot. And over here I've got a forklift and some dumpsters. And coming over here I've got a couple different industries. I've got a kind of a team track set up here. Um, so this track where you can get tank cars, hoppers, kind of a little bit of everything, just something to, give my layout a little bit more variety in terms of, you know, freight cars and whatnot. Of course, along the backside here, I've got box cars that get sent there and unloaded and loaded up again. And then eventually, we've got a trailer back there right now, but eventually I'd like to put a silo. But that's the edge of the layout. So I got some trees that kind of try to hide it. Now the layout itself is 14 inches by 8 feet. It sits on top of three separate just plastic shelving, and I've got, of course, a board across the top that is for my lighting, and I've got a JBL speaker there, so I'm blasting my tunes. But one of the things with this layout being a shelf layout is it's fairly generic in terms of what it is, and because of that I can swap vehicles, rolling stock, and kind of get a variety of eras. So if I want to model the late 70s, there's those vehicles, and I can get the 80s and 90s in there. Need some more vehicles for that, but plenty of rolling stock if I want to change up eras, locales, whatnot. The layout itself is actually operated as if it's this is one time a main line that became a secondary line, which is now just an industrial spur. And with that, the train will arrive from layout left, come back, make the switching maneuver, and back down the line. I appreciate you guys watching this video and hope you guys enjoy any more updates in the future.